Hey Siri,
Hmm?
do the Patriots play today?
The Patriots just barely lost to the Chargers today. The final score was 6-0.
6-0. All through that game, 6-0. That's not bad.
I'm not afraid. You will be. You will be.
What up? What up? What up? It's your boy. So, I'm going to go ahead and continue from where I was last Monday. I went into what my plan was as far as my foundation, my brand, and all of that. Mainly being health, wealth, wisdom. Coming from Ben Franklin's saying of early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. The reason I have those for people who are just tuning in, that's going to be the foundation for my bigger goal, which is time, location, and financial freedom. All right. So let's just go ahead right into Motivation Monday.
Back in the groove with your host, Inky Mann.
Now, as far as the healthy, wealthy aspect of everything, what I'm talking about is with the health part. I actually had to write this down because these are things I want y'all to hold me accountable for, and I would love for you to join me. Okay? So as far as being healthy, my goals or my tactics, my tools, my battles are going to be diet and activities. Joining the gym, going for walks, getting out the house and doing more than work. Okay? DoorDash does a lot for me because it allows me to not only go places, but I do a lot of shopping for people. So I'm carrying jugs of water and all this other stuff, but I'm going up and down second, third, fourth flights of steps, jumping in and out of the car, things like that. So it's giving me that, but I need to up that. Okay? So that's a part of the healthy aspect. The wealthy part. Well, there's a method that I exposed to y'all one time that helps to build generational wealth. It's called the Rockefeller method. All right? I'm going to study the Rockefeller method and see how to improve on how I can fit that into what's going on with me. It's just also a technique which is similar to the Rockefeller method, but a little less, I just found this out, a little less complicated than that, and it's called the waterfall method. Now, feel free to look those things up. Comment below if you have. Comment below if you've heard of these things. All right, let's get an engagement going because people need to know this stuff, and I'm going to expose this stuff to you. But this is how I'm going to help myself build
generational wealth.
Now, why do I put it like that? Why do I say it like that? I really don't like that because it's just buzzword stuff. Wealth is supposed to be generational. Wealth means that you have bills that are paid, things are paid, and you just go through life. These things are paid. Royal families have wealth. Millionaires and billionaires, some have wealth. Wealth is a lot of things to a lot of different people. I'm talking financial freedom in this aspect where I'm able to live the life I want and then be able to afford for my kids, their kids, their kids, their kids, their kids, to be able to do the same thing, starting with me. Okay? Some of these people that I'm talking about are in better positions than me, but they're not as focused as I'm about to be. Okay? So just follow me on this. As far as the wise part, well, I would love wisdom. I have wisdom. I share wisdom with you every week. But why do I do that? How do I do that? I do a lot of reading. When I'm in the car doing DoorDash, I listen to some music, for the most part, that 90s. I listen to that 90s stuff. I listen to occasional nowadays music, but it has to have a nice good beat. But for the most part, 70% of the time I'm listening to podcasts about something. Now, I'll start my day off listening to a podcast to get the laughs and get the funnies and get myself in a good spirit. Look at life as okay, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to, as I always ask, is you ready to do it? But I'm also strapping up my boots to kick a little bit of ass. If you know about my morning voice post that I typically do every morning, I'm always saying that. Oh, shit. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp. Yo, so it's Saturday. Your boy's out here ready to do it. Is you ready to do it? Because I'm out here ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, as I say, tuck in your butts. I'm kicking a little ass in my morning voice. Tuck in your butts. I'm out here kicking ass. I'm being serious about that. It's an attitude that I have, and what boosts me to make some things happen. Maybe I need to make some shirts. That's not a bad idea. Just pop them on. Make some shirts. So I get up with a can-do attitude, and I get that through laughing and all that stuff. And then once I'm in that positive mood, which I pretty much stay positive, then I start listening to things on how to. Now my big thing is AI. I'm listening to and getting educational courses on AI, how to master social media, YouTube channels, TikTok, all these things that are making money so I can set myself up to make money. The things that I'm doing right now make money. All right. Now, not yet enough where I'm only doing this, but I'm making more money than I did years ago. Okay. So the goal is to set myself up to be able to make this money that makes money as I sleep. Right? Like I said in the example where you're standing there and you got all these people around you. See, my phone is dinging right now because of a post I did on Instagram, and people are loving the post. I finally mastered how to do that. Anyway, so these things allow you to make money. And the thing is, everybody can do this. But if you don't know, you don't know, right? And the big saying is, if you know, you know. I'm going to try to let you know. Okay, hopefully you ride with me on this. If you don't, that's fine. So healthy, wealthy, wise are going to be the foundations. Sticking to the wise part. I'm sorry because I don't think I finished that. So I listen to podcasts to get me my spirits up. Then I listen to podcasts on how to do Shopify. I have a Shopify store. I have a whole lot of different real estate online that I've had for years, from blogs to websites and all this stuff, and I would just set them up and then I just walk away from them, just have them. Now I'm learning how to streamline these things so I can make money off of them. That's my goal. That's my goal. You know, it takes just one good video on YouTube to set you up for life. One. Now imagine if you have hundreds of them. This is how people that are making the $20,000, $30,000 are making it. Big shout to my man Ty Cohen, who figured out a way to use Kindle books and make money off of it. Mad money off of it. All I do is see him do seminars and travel with his whole family. His whole family will be in the Philippines, will be in Thailand, and be in different places. You know what I mean? Dame Drops, big shout to him. Dame took eating in his car. His brother's from around my way. Took eating from his car, doing a post. Jimmy Fallon, now he was already blown up on his own. Let me put that out there first. Jimmy Fallon, talk show host, late night talk show host, took one of his videos and put it on his show. Boom! The brother blew up. Okay? So the point I'm trying to make is anybody can do it, but you have to know how to do it. And you have to have your mindset set so that you are willing to do what it takes. If you have an old school mind, and let me not say it that way. If you have the type of mind where you're embarrassed or you don't want to do certain things, or you're looking at what's happening today and you're fighting against it, just give it up. Give it up unless you record yourself doing that. But other than that, give it up. Give it up, you know, because you have to change the way that you think in order to make real money these days. Okay? I'm not saying that school and going to school isn't making money. I'm not saying that people ain't getting degrees, but it's not happening as much as you would think. It's not being hyped up as much as you would think, right? So, my thing is I'm going to lead by example, and I'm hoping that you will follow. So my content will be based on that. I told you already I'm going to be on some motivational stuff, but I'm going to stay in that lane. But also, you know, I'm a person that lives in Las Vegas. I love living in Las Vegas. I love to eat. And I love to motivate. And I love the New England Patriots, even though this year we are stinking it up. Baby. So those are the things I'm going to tackle. And I'm going to add some kind of value from those things in order to make money. And I'm just hoping you follow along. Now, some things will be here. For the most part, you'll see me here talking about that stuff. But I'm going to have businesses and real estate elsewhere. I'll point you to them. If you go, fine. If you don't, you don't. All right? I can understand that. I have tons of Facebook pages and all this stuff, and then I invite people over there. And the thing is, I'm doing it with the mindset I had is like, hey, I'm over here now. Hey, I'm over here now, but not putting myself in your frame of mind. Like, okay, here go Ink with another page. Oh, he's talking about beers. I don't drink beers. Oh, here go Ink with another page. Oh, he's talking about being a grandparent. I'm not a grandparent. The thing is, I can still have all that real estate, but targeted to the people that are interested. So right here is the hub of Inky Mann, but I have a whole lot of other stuff that I will expose to you, and you go. If you don't, you don't. Okay? With that being said, happy Monday to you, you suckers. I think I've said enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the most electrifying, the most entertaining, and the downright most incredible channel on YouTube, the Inky Mann channel, where motivation meets gluttony, where Vegas meets victory, and where your love for the Patriots meets its match. Don't miss out on the fun, the food, and the fanaticism, because life is too short not to laugh along with Inky Mann. Subscribe now to the Inky Mann Show channel.
Y'all better give us some of this pimping. I just want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, motivating me to do this for you, and inspiring me to do this for you. Because this all started from just me being someone just trying to tell my friends and family where I was and what I was doing. Y'all, love you. Thank you. Later.
You crossed the line where there is no forgiving. So now I gotta transform and bring out that cannon and blow that hole in you.
Tune in Wednesday, The Conversation with Mega Spins.
Loud, Joe.